I'd like to know what your thoughts are on having parents involved in the school system and in each school. I mean, I know there's mothers that come in and help with the classroom when they're having a party, but what about more than that? Volunteering on a different level. You know, my personal belief is that you should have as many parents as you can in the school.
It's a partnership. I'm 100% in agreement. If parents are welcomed into the school, then we have behaviors that go down. We have the support of the community overall. We can't say, okay, bring me your kid, now you go. I don't understand that because I'm a parent. You don't get to tell me to drop my kid off and I'm not welcomed. That's going to be a problem for me, with all due respect. And so I would love for the parents to have more of a voice, to have more of a presence, because when kids see that there is a partnership between their teacher and their parent, all of a sudden behaviors no longer exist, because the kids know that the parent and the teacher or the school are on the same page. When you have that partnership, it's not just one responsibility, one person has a responsibility, then now they go home, now they're yours, but it takes all of us. We've heard the phrase, it takes a village.
Correct.
Of course it does. You know, I have a responsibility as a parent, the teacher has their responsibility, but when we all work together, it's a beautiful thing. So parents would always be welcomed. I welcome parents. I'm at a high school and I welcome parents to come in. Now, I know, you know, for safety reasons now, you can't necessarily go to the classrooms, but there are opportunities for parents to help with, how about we help making copies, helping with lunch, those type of opportunities, especially at the elementary level. Okay, I know my high school kids would be embarrassed to see their parents in the cafeteria, and you don't need it as much, but in elementary, that's the perfect opportunity. You know, you have the classroom mom situation where you can come in and do some things with the teachers, obviously with her approval. But parents should always be welcomed in the school. Parents should always have a voice. It goes back to us having authenticity and communication and everybody being on the same page. It's not a us versus parents. It should be all of us.
That's a really good question. I'm going to start like this. I learned a long time ago from a very wise boss. Calderon, we don't say no to free help. Okay? And I was like, that is smart, man. Yeah, I don't say no to free help. Okay? So if a parent wants to volunteer and give me their time, absolutely. And I'm going to tell you from I've experienced this from coaching, and when I had my booster clubs, and parents went, hey, Coach Calderon, what do we want to do? And we need to raise money for this. And then have my parents help me. It was a huge relief. And as long as there's a unified, again, with parents being involved in their children's education, there's statistics out there that shows the kids' trajectory it goes up higher because the parents from the whole front and the school from our side, we're working in partnership in unison to make sure the child is being successful. Parents being involved is to me is awesome. PTAs, there's booster clubs, there's as long as parents go through the right channels to ensure that they've been clear to be around children, right? And so that's very important. And so as long as they're being clear and they can be involved, I'm all for it. I always say, like I said, if you want to do stuff for free, we'll welcome it. We just can't pay you. Yeah. We can't pay you, but yes, there's always opportunities. I think it's very important for kids' success.